Hey guys, what's going on? SpitBrix here, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing my thoughts and going over the brand new LEGO Nexo Knights 2017 Battle Suit sets. Alright, so these sets are going to be coming out for the LEGO Nexo Knights line, and they may actually be out as of the time as you're watching this video. But I'm going to share some thoughts on these things. They got some really awesome features. You can see that we have power combining now with big shields with 3 powers instead of only 1. And these guys are basically mech builds of the actual character. You can see that we actually have a minifigure inside of these guys. But before talking any more about these, let's go ahead and jump into each of these individually. First up is Axel, the really big knight in the Nexo Knights line. I do want to point out that each of these minifigures will be carrying their special weapon or weapon of choice. Axel obviously has that big ol' axe on him, and so in his set he does have an axe. You can see the 3 Nexo powers that are all combining over on his left hand. I think that's really cool that we're getting a whole bunch of powers. You can see that there's actually 2 more powers that we'll be getting on the very bottom. That's 5 different Nexo powers that you're getting in one set. So, in my opinion, that's a great value, especially for those who like to collect all the Nexo powers and maybe weren't able to collect all of them last year. So, I think that's really awesome. And as for the build of Axel, I really like how they built his arms, have a lot of armor on him, just like in the actual minifigure of Axel. And overall, a really cool looking build. I love the color combinations on this guy, and just the hints of that transparent red color. And of course, Axel's logo right there in the front of the bull. I think that's really awesome. You can see we're going to have a lot of posability with this guy, which is awesome as well. Could be really cool. This guy's one of my favorites in this line of battle suits. Next up is Battlesuit Aaron. Now, excuse the low quality image on this one. Was not able to find a better image of this since it is very early. We just got these pictures and they're very small. So anyways, this is a Battlesuit Aaron, and just by looking at this package you can see that it does say that there are 5 Nexo powers included, which, like I said with Axel, is super awesome. You can see he's got his crossbow, but of course a much larger version to go with this Aaron battlesuit. Now you can see that we actually probably have a full minifigure inside there. You can see Aaron's shoulders on the minifigure up on the very top. Now as for this battlesuit, it's rocking Aaron's green colors with a little bit of light green, and then of course the Nexo Knight transparent reddish orange colors. And you can see that we have Aaron's logo on the chest of this battlesuit as well. I'm really hoping that that's a printed piece, however it may be a sticker. Now I really like how they made the crossbow on Aaron. Looks really cool using those firing mechanisms. And overall, if you look at that build, there's hardly any pieces that build that crossbow, but overall I think it looks nice and complete. Now this set only has 80 pieces, so keep in mind these will probably be $10, just like those sets we got in the first wave, with the 3 Nexo powers for each of the characters. So it'll be interesting also if we see any of the villains getting any of these battle mechs. I'm going to kind of steer away from that, because of course they are not the actual knights, but you never know. Next up is Battlesuit Macy, who has a super huge mace being held onto by a super huge hand. Really awesome. She only has 66 pieces, but does come with 5 Nexo powers as well. Here's a better look at this build. I love that big mace piece we get. This is probably one of my favorite builds with Axel. Definitely one of my favorites. I really like the color combinations on her. Really like the red and the gray together. I think it looks the best. I think gray looks the best with this red color compared to the gray with any other color. You can also see that we don't get any other colored ball and socket joints. You know, a lot of Mixel fans and a lot of just regular LEGO fans really wanted those small ball and socket joints in a different color, but they are still in gray, which is maybe a little bit disappointing, but then again, gives some good contrast to this set. Now that big shield piece, I do want to say, over on her left hand is probably all one piece, so that's a really big piece. I don't know if that's really good or, you know, if that could be improved on, but we'll have to see definitely whenever we get the set in our hands what we think of that. Now the actual build of this mech I like for sure. I really like the feet on this guy. and the big shoulders on Macy's battlesuit. And next up, we have Battlesuit Clay. Has 79 pieces and comes with a wicked cool sword, as well as 5 Nexo powers. Here's a better look at the Battlesuit Clay. You can see his 5 Nexo powers he comes with, and that sword that he's holding is absolutely phenomenal. Definitely going to be picking this set up just to get that sword piece, but of course, do like Clay's battle mech as well. This is probably one of my least favorites, but this battlesuit does have some cool features. Not really liking how they made the shoulders up on the very top on the sides. I don't really think that looks very complete. I think there needs to be a piece right on the top, giving it kind of more of a round feel. But then again, there are some other battle suits in this wave that have that feature, so if you like that, you pick up those. I do like how they use the different colors of blue, not just sticking with the navy or royal blue. I also have some light blue in there as well, so very cool. Really liking this Battlesuit Clay set. Not one of my favorites, but still a very nice build. And of course, last but certainly not least, this is Battlesuit Lance. Now, Lance is the cocky, kind of selfish knight out of the bunch, has 83 pieces in this battlesuit and 5 Nexo powers. He has his lance in his right hand, and then of course his 5 Nexo powers. Now, this guy's battlesuit is the most unique in my opinion. He's got some fin pieces on the very top, and he's actually sporting a orange color with the white, which I think is very cool. Now, the only thing is that whenever you come down, you can see that his feet are actually on a sort of rolling mechanism with wheels, which I thought was really interesting. But of course, this guy is kind of self-centered, so he probably upgraded his battle mech so he could be a little bit more cool, so he could stand out amongst the other knights. That's my prediction on this Battlesuit Lance, but overall a pretty cool looking color combination. Not my favorite because of course, well, it's white. Definitely could use a little bit more pop of the orange in it. I think that they could have used a little bit more orange hints on maybe the legs and the feet of this battle mech, but overall a pretty cool looking battle suit. Now, you can also see we have the minifigure, and all the minifigures should be in all of these sets. So you should be able to get a minifigure of the knight as well as their battle suit. So, very cool. And those are my thoughts on the battle suits from the new LEGO Nexo Knights Wave for 2017. Overall, I think they're going to be very productive. I think they're actually going to be better than those sets we got last year for the Nexo Knights sets that were kind of similar to here, coming with 3 Nexo powers and of course the minifigure. I think there's a lot more posability in these guys and kind of remind me of Mixels in a little bit of a fashion. Of course, these guys will probably be $9.99 in the US, but of course you're getting 5 Nexo powers, you're getting a knight minifigure, and you're getting an awesome build of a battle suit. I mean, that's really awesome. My favorites in this line would probably have to be the Axel battle suit for sure, and then probably Macy's battle suit just because of that really big mace that she's holding. Now, those are my thoughts. Be sure to comment your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. I'm very curious to see how you guys think these things will turn out, and if you guys are going to be picking up any of these battle suits. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm SpitBrix. If you guys are new, do not forget to subscribe so you never miss any LEGO action, and I'll see you guys in the next video.